in about 10 minutes. So we're going to be coming right back to you. I'm just going to clue everybody in about the Trader Funding Program, one of our sponsors here for the Traders Summit. And Justine, we're going to see you back here in just about 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, I'll stand by.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. And so you all just saw who's here. I'm really excited. I'm actually going to grab some popcorn after I'm done here and a glass of water and sit back and watch Jim because I'm super excited about that. But first, we're going to talk about the Trader Funding Program. Let me get set up here. And this is a very new and exciting. There we go here. It's an exciting development that we've had at the Forex Analytix community. And it's called the Trader Funding Program, which it's been, just really popular. And we wanted to inform you all as traders about what we're doing with the Trader Funding Program. So basically it's how you get funded as a trader. Not everybody has the ability to access larger amounts of money. I've done my fair share of prop trading over the years, and it's been great for me. And I know a lot of traders have approached me and say, they've asked, well, how do I get access to, larger amounts of money? They may only be trading a, $5,000 account or $100,000 account or maybe even more. But a lot of people are also faced with the question, why do I have to risk my own money? Can't I just risk somebody else's money? And that's where the Trader Funding Program really comes into play. But one of the reasons why this program has been so beneficial to traders in our community is because they actually have a community to leverage up. And one of the reasons why when we started Forex Analytix was really to establish a community of traders. And that's at the heart of what Forex Analytix is. It's chat rooms with traders that are all like-minded. It's running around the clock. No one talks about politics or religion. They just talk about trade ideas, what's moving the market, what positions they're thinking about trading. And it's having all of these different ideas. And now the Trader Funding Program has given traders the opportunity to leverage this knowledge that they're gaining and to actually put it to work and try to actually access larger trading accounts. So the great thing about the Trader Funding Program is with the brokerage firm that we use, you get to trade indices, CFDs, currencies, commodity CFDs, so if you want to trade crude oil or you want to, switch from crude to gold because gold's on the move, or even trade crypto products. There are over 250 crypto products that you can trade. Now, a lot of people say, well, I live here in the United States. I'm not in Europe or I'm not in Asia and different places where that's available. Well, here in the Trader Funding Program, it is, even as a US based trader. So the question that we get when we're like, well, what about us? Like, where do we start? Well, we do have an assessment fee, and it is an assessment fee because we really want to see if we've got the right traders to trade our money. So you have an assessment fee, then you have to take an assessment, and you're like, well, okay, I see in your literature, I just have to make 10% in a demo trading account to access these live accounts, and that is it. It's just seeing if you can actually make 10% return on a demo in a demo environment to access the larger trading accounts. But here's the key. You have unlimited time. And I want to talk a little bit about this concept because like I said, I spent several years of my career trading on a proprietary level. And when you are matched up with time, whether it's talking about the end of month, end of quarter, you have a certain amount of time where you start to feel pressure that you need to make money. And if you don't make money, you're not going to be able to make your quarter or your month or whatever the case may be. In your assessment period, you have unlimited amounts of time to trade. Now it says restrictions applied. That's just because we have an inactivity period in your account of 45 days. That means if you're not active within 45 days by default, the assessment becomes over. But other than that, there's no time restrictions for you to make 10% in a demo trading account. And I know what you're thinking right now. You're like, I can do that. I can make 10% in a demo account with unlimited amount of time. And I think that's the difference. That's the differentiator here for you guys and gals to be able to qualify for a larger trading account. Now, obviously, we have to consider drawdowns. So this is where risk management is very key. And the way that the trader funding program is really tailored is to really develop good traders. You may be thinking, okay, well, I can make 10%, but the question is, can you control your downside risk? Because that's going to be imperative for us as you're trading the firm's money to make sure that you can manage risk. So there's a 4% maximum intraday drawdown. Now, remember, you're in a demo environment, but these same rules apply when you get funded for a live account. So maximum 4% intraday drawdown, then you're automatically, knocked out for that day. You have a 5% maximum trailing drawdown until your account reaches the initial account value. Once you reach that, your initial value, from there, the trailing stop or trailing drawdown, if you will, stops. And then all you have to do is make 10% adhering to those risk parameters. And I know what you're thinking. You're all thinking, I can do that. If I have unlimited time to do this, to start small, chip away, see if my strategies are working, I could actually make 10% in a demo environment and adhere to those risk parameters. And guess what? After that, if you access those live accounts and you're trading real money, those same risk parameters stay. But once you're making money, you keep 75% of your returns. That's your profit share, 75%. It's a huge payout for a proprietary trading account. It really is. Now, I want to talk a little bit just really quick, because I know you're probably thinking I got a lot of questions. These are the different account values that you can access, and it tells you what the assessment fees are. This is all on the Trader Funding Program website. We are in process of getting $1 million accounts. That hasn't been available yet, but that is going to be coming soon. We're working on it diligently. But right now, it gives you the ability to start with, hey, you may have a $5,000 trading account, but you didn't want to really put that out in the market. Well, you can, for $250, you can access a $25,000 trading account. It's a $250 assessment fee, and it goes all the way up to a $500,000 account. Obviously, the assessment fees increase with the dollar amounts you're trying to qualify for. But also, I have to mention, like I talked about earlier, the support you get with the Forex Analytix community, the ideas, the technology, the app, the chat rooms, the live webinars that are exclusive to the Forex Analytix community, you get that included for a period of time as well. So think about it this way. This is an option for your future. Think about it as an option, like if you're trading an option. Okay, you don't have to risk your own money to trade. You can risk ours. The only out-of-pocket risk you have is the assessment fee. So it's like buying an option. It's like buying a call option and knowing that's my only risk. My risk is, the assessment fee. After that, once you qualify, we take on the risk. You receive 75% of the returns. And I have to ask, if you think you can trade, think of this as an option. If you think you can do it, this might be a viable option where you don't have to have, you're risking your own money. You can risk ours. So I know you might have a lot of questions. We're going up right into Jim Rickards is here, and I don't want to take any of his time. Just remember, you can visit the Trader Funding Program website. There's an FAQ page there. We have support that is there. You can actually, type and ask questions. Give our support representatives the benefit of the doubt. There are obviously going to be a lot of questions during the next few days during this event, but please ask any questions that you want to our support representatives. Go to the Trader Funding Program website and check out the FAQs. And that's all I have for you today on the Trader Funding Program. But thank you all for listening to that. Before we take you into Jim, so